of I told you of 19th century.
Yeah, I remember.
So I am. It's I it is not prepared. It's just about my room. Some
No,
photos,
I
some
understand.
negatives,
No,
some cameras, and I live in these
okay.
things. Yeah, it's very important to me to just I don't how know how to say it, to feel it properly. Yeah.
You mentioned that you are doing some stuff for fashion, right?
I'm interested in fashion photography and in the classical fashion photographers, and I'm now every Thursday, every 2 weeks, I go to the lectures about some greatest fashion photographers. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Tatiana, have you come back?
Yes.
Thanks God, it's not John Smith. Now we can see that you is you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
So, what have you been doing during all this week? Actually, you had a weekend and then 3 working days.
This week I didn't have something interesting, just regular working week.
Okay, I see. Tell me please, what's the weather like in your place?
Today was 3 degrees, and the sky was gray, but sometimes it was sun.
Tell me please, is it usual for winter time to have such weather, to see such weather?
I think yes. And also this week I hear bird songs, and I feel that soon springs.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, Konstantin, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, great. So how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. So what's new with you?
Not such news. Everything as usual.
How was your working day today, if you had a day?
So I didn't have any.
Okay.
I guess. I don't have any work now, and I'm on holiday.
Okay, I see. Thank you. So, as you probably remember, the topic of our conversation tonight will be France. It's one of my favorite countries, and I hope that you have prepared a little bit just to revise some information about this country. My first question is, have you ever been to France? If yes, tell me some general idea if you liked it or not. If no, tell me if you would like to visit this country and why. Sergey.
I have been in France some few times. And what can I say?
What's your general perception? Yeah, do you like this country, or maybe you are absolutely against?
First time I didn't like. I have been in Paris, and I was in winter time, and so just was all things was in gray, and I didn't like it. But next time when I visited in spring, of course it will. It was very beautiful. So I didn't go to the Provence. I never been in Provence, but I've been in Paris, and I like it very much. It's great. What can I say?
Yeah, that's it. That's enough for now. Thank you. Tatiana, what about you?
I have been in France 3 times. I was in Paris and in Carcassonne, it's on south for France, and also in Côte d'Azur. I like France. It's a nice country. But what I dislike there is that now in Paris a lot of tourists. It's overcrowded, and especially there are a lot of Russian tourists. And now in big French cities, there are a lot of shops with Russian Russian texts.
Okay. Tana, please, would you like to visit France one more time?
Yes, I do. It's amazing country.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Konstantin, what about you?
No, I didn't. I wasn't in France, and I think it's a great country. It's so I've read a little about its history, and I know a little about it.
Okay.
So it's a strange situation when we speak about France in English, because so whole European history is on the conflict between France and England. And
but you know, yeah, I just hope that our speaking club today won't lead to any conflict. I really hope that. It's just for you and for me, and that's all. I think nobody will ever know about that. That's it.
Now I tie with friends because my older daughter is learn French, and I try to learn English, and she learn French, and I learn French a little too.
I see. So, do you mean that you can speak a little? Can you say some phrase in French?
No, I know a couple of words like
what does it mean?
It words from the poetry, child poetry. It means we found it in the dictionary, and we found that it's like construction from the pairs. Curls.
Curls. Okay.
Curls. Yes, and now I think it's used like this.
Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Pavel, good evening.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
You have changed your location, right?
No, I'm in the same room. I just changed my furniture, so that's why I changed something here. So now you can see my fridge.
Yeah, I do. And there is a calendar or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see. So the symbol of the year. So as far as you know, we are talking about France, and my first question was, have you ever been there? If yes, tell me some words. If no, tell us, would you like to go there and why?
Well, I have never been to France, unfortunately, but I hope I will visit this beautiful country once, because I'm quite fond of French culture. I know some French expressions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like chercher la femme?
Yes, Je ne mange pas 6 jours.
Okay, I see. Nice, nice. You know, very unusual phrases. Nobody ever knows about it.
I think everybody knows this phrase.
Yeah, it's a joke. Okay,
Yeah.
so but tell me please, is it at the top list of your touristic destination, or somewhere in the middle, or maybe at the bottom?
Well, it's closer to the middle of my touristic list, but I hope that I will visit all places from this list, so France will not be the last place where I'm going to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. Thank you. So let's just start speaking about it more precisely, more in detail. So my first question to all of you is, what comes to your mind when you hear the word France? I mean, what associations do you have? Tatiana, let's start with you.
French cuisine, French fashion, Eiffel's tower.
Eiffel Tower, yeah.
Paris.
Okay, that's all, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Sergey. What about you?
Last time when we was in France, in Paris, we lived in apartment, and this apartment, the owner of this apartment is an artist, and he collects some interesting stuff, all kind of stuff. Some big iron locks, old-fashioned locks on the doors, yeah, and some figures from wood and bone, some paintings, all this stuff is combined in everywhere. This it's actually not piece of art, but it is very interesting things. And we lived in this apartment, and the first thing when you say Paris, I just remembered this apartment, and it's very unusual and very interesting to me to live there.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see. Thank you. Lenchka, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm off. Thank you.
Wonderful. So tell me the same. What associations do you have with the word France?
Oh no, I haven't associations because I never have been in France.
Yes, but you know, just tell me what ideas comes to your mind. Oh, what ideas come to your mind when you hear this word? What pictures can you see?
What pictures? Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't know what else. I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind. It's okay, no problem. So we have one more new person. Sergey, can you hear us? Sergey.
It's me, but it doesn't mine account. My name is Dmitry.
Oh, okay. So your name is Dmitry. I'm sorry because I see Sergey. That's why I ask you. So how are you?
Fine, and you? I'm late. I think.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Never mind. So my name is Julia, and we are talking about France tonight, as far as you maybe noticed. So
yes,
what about you? Yeah. What associations do you have with this word?
I don't know. When somebody speak about France, I think French girl and French wine, French music, and it's all.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Konstantin. The same question to you.
strange association. It will be maiden with nude chest, with the flag with three colors. So red, no, blue, white, red, and so with the signature liberté, égalité, fraternité. So, and she will be sing with Boyar's voice. Why not?
Okay, so this is your association with France, yes?
Yes.
Okay, okay, I see. Thank you.
Yes. I really don't know. I think my first association with France is this accent when they say
Yeah.
yeah, charm and Farouk.
So you see, maybe the second language should be French, no?
Yes, yes, probably. So I have to train this accent. I would like to try to test Farouk legs. Yeah.
Okay. Farouk.
Farouk. Yes. Right.
So you mean you have never tried them?
No, I have never tried. I
have you ever asked people who tried them, or what kind of taste is it? People say it's something like chicken.
Yes, I have heard the same. People say that it's really chicken, but it costs not like chicken. And
Yeah, exactly.
It's really French. What else? French cars, Peugeot, Citroën, and so on.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, and tower, of course.
Okay, okay, I see. Thank you. So my next question to you is, what is France famous for? Try to tell me 3 things, or maybe 3 monuments, or whatever you think. So France is famous for Okay, I would like to start with Dmitry.
I think some famous thing in France so as a tower. I don't know, but tower.
Yes, yes, Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower, Siena River, and French streets, narrow French streets.
Okay, okay, I see. Thank you. Tatiana, what do you think?
I at Louvre. It's a very famous museum.
What else?
Arch is I forget. It's a square.
I hear you not quite well. Can you hear me?
This is a street called Champs-Élysées. It may be at Disneyland.
Yes, yes. Have you been there? Have you been to Disneyland?
Unfortunately not.
You should visit. I have been there. It's absolutely amazing. Sergey, have you been to Disneyland?
No.
Oh, why?
Actually, when I was a little kid, I was unable to go to the France, and now I'm just...
You know, it's not just for kids. I was there when I was 20. I was jumping, you know, like crazy. It doesn't it doesn't matter how
old we'll go to Disneyland. I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah, so as for you, 3 things France is famous for.
I don't know. Maybe it's frog legs, Of course, it's Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
And не знаю, I don't know, maybe it's
French wine, maybe French kiss. You know, it's really something
French,
very, very
yeah,
famous.
French wine, maybe some how to say it, romantica, romantic,
Romance.
romance. Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, world famous romances, romance.
Okay.
And
Okay. I see.
the Paris is an город, как будет город?
City.
Town. City of love.
Okay. Okay. I see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lenchka, what about you? What do you think?
I think, I don't know, but maybe street Елисейский поля.
Yes.
And Eiffel Tower. And maybe cafe, French.
Yes.
French
Yes.
people like cafe. I think maybe romantic, yeah.
Romance.
Yes, it's all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Konstantin. You are very close to French, so tell us something.
So the France famous kids. No, at first it will be artists. The impressionist artist Manet, Picasso, Pissarro.
Oh, sorry, Picasso. No, Picasso is French. Oh, sorry, Spanish. Spanish.
Okay. Tuzla-Trek. Who is it? That guy who went to Hawaii. I don't remember.
Okay.
Montmartre. So France famous famous is the writers. Stendhal, Dumas, old Dumas, young Dumas Junior, Voltaire. So I don't know. France is famous. Its history. So I don't know how to English. Jeanne d'Arc. France famous his cuisine. Cheese, French onion soup, French. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, I can see that you have prepared so well for our meeting tonight. It's very good.
No. I only read a couple of books, maybe.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Yeah. So you mentioned so many things. Thank you so much, Pavel. At last, tell us something with your wonderful French pronunciation.
Well, difficult to add something to Konstantin, but he have forgotten about French music, chanson. Yeah, it's not Russian prisoners music. It's really French music.
Jacques Brel.
Yeah. Also, France is very popular with Vincent Cassel. You know,
Who is he? Who is he? Tell us the secret.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
He played in different movies, but he was a boyfriend of Monica Bellucci. This little short guy.
He wasn't a boyfriend. He was a husband. He is even cooler. You know, not a boyfriend, but a husband.
Oh my God.
But as far as I know, now they are divorced, right?
Yes. So we all have a chance.
Yeah.
And what else? I don't know. Maybe France are famous for its awful wine.
Oh.
Awful?
Awful?
Yeah.
You don't like that?
Yes,
Why?
I don't know. I have heard that French people drink so much, but they understand nothing. They have no idea in wines, so they drink really bad wines and they
No, I
can.
guess you should just go there and visit one of the vineyards along Loire River, and you will be absolutely excited. You know, like I was. It was something, amazing, and maybe you will change your opinion after that.
You know, it's easy to change your opinion after the second glass of wine, so maybe I will.
I see. I see. Okay. So, it is strange, especially for women. Nobody mentioned fashion and perfume. Yeah, France is really famous for that. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's just start looking at this country from a geographical position. I don't know. I will choose some of you, okay, and you will tell me some things about them. Sergey, for example, you, like the most experienced French guy. Where is France? Tell me, where is it geographically?
France is in Europe.
Oh, really? But where is it exactly? Which place in Europe?
In the middle of the
In the middle of nowhere, yeah?
nowhere, yeah.
Yeah, tell me please, who are the neighbors? Which countries are around it?
It's examine of geography.
Exactly, good. And try to answer correctly and you will get 5.
Okay. Monaco.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Is the closest neighborhood.
What, who else?
Italy? Germany?
Mhm.
No?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so. Who else?
French.
Who?
Spain? No. Or maybe, yeah, Spain, correct. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me please, does this country have any access to water? Any kind of water?
Rivers?
Rivers, yeah, but maybe something bigger, like sea.
Ла-Манш у нас где находится?
Сейчас мы выясним, где находится Ла-Манш. So, I know that Tanya knows, because she has visited this Лазурный берег, you know?
Nice, yeah, Nice.
Nice, exactly. So, this country has access to the Mediterranean Sea, right? Tanya, is it correct?
Yes, it's absolutely correct. And also the Atlantic Ocean continent of the country.
Exactly.
Yes.
Tell me, please, how does it feel, the Mediterranean Sea in France? How does it feel?
There it's clear, very clear water. Sometimes somewhere it's a sand beach, somewhere it's a small stones.
I'm sorry?
In some places there is a sand in the beach, and somewhere small stones.
You mean галька?
Yes, exactly.
In English it means pebbles. Pebble. You can see it in our chat. Okay? Галька. Okay, I see. Thank you. Dmitry, my next question is to you. I hope you know that. What do you know about the political system of France?
I remember in France is a republic. Republic of France. There is a president, there is a parliament, and democratic.
So it's a democratic state. Okay. Tell me, please, is it a uninational country or multinational country?
It's a multinational country, and it's especially now, because some nationality remove to French, and it's a problem, French Republic now.
Yeah, so you mean there are too many immigrants, yeah?
Yeah, from Africa, from Asia, and other countries.
Okay, I see, thank you. Lenka, I know that you didn't visit France, but just use your memory and imagination, okay? So, what industries of economics are popular in France?
Is it a question for me?
No, it's for Lena. It's not for you. For you, that's all. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, then maybe it's the right question for you. I will change my question. What about French fashion? What can you tell us? French fashion.
I forgot. I forgot. Can I don't answer this question?
Okay. Let it be. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. So, Konstantin, my question to you about the main industries of economics of France.
So France is the second country in the European Union. It's it has a heavy industry. Sometimes they make not long time ago they made a couple of big ships for Russian fleet, and so they make cars. You know the Russian the Russian plant in Taliati belongs to French
concern.
French concern Renaissance. So I don't know.
Really?
Yes, more 50% of actions. So and the industry of the fashion industry of so perfume industry, so agriculture, French cheeses, French wine, and so other things. So other vegetables.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
So touristic industry too.
Sorry?
It has a tourist industry because many people in the world interested in some sightseeing from France.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you. So, Pavel, maybe a kind of provocative question for you, as usual. I know that I like to ask you some uncomfortable questions.
Okay.
What about international relations of France with other countries? What can you tell us?
International relations. Well.
For example, we can start with the very close country to us. It's Russia. So, can you speak about international relations between these two countries?
It would be better when they give us our Mistrals, and I really don't know what to say about it because I'm not strong in politics. Well, I know that France was our enemy during their war. when
I'm sorry, which war do you mean?
When Napoleon tried to fight with us, but
exactly.
they failed, and Napoleon lost. So, what to say else? I don't know.
What about now? So I don't know. Do you watch any news? France is a part of European Union, and they have some sanctions against Russia. Did you hear about that?
Oh, yes, I have heard something about this.
Now, I'm sorry, now there is no French cheese. It's so difficult to get it, and all these tasty things. No, you didn't notice that.
No, really, I don't know. I prefer Russian cheese, so.
Russian cheese, okay.
Yeah, sometimes I make it. I cook it by myself, so it doesn't make a problem for me. And I don't drink wine. I don't eat French cheese, so that's okay. But you know, my bank is under sanctions now, and it was among 3 banks which are under the sanctions in Russia at all. So I really suffer from it because I can't pay with my debit card in stores.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So you suffer a little bit. At least you know some information about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I would like you to remember any period maybe of history of France, or maybe you know some information about colonies, because maybe you know that in the past France had some colonies, and so just tell me something about the history, some period that you remember. Dim, can you start, please?
I remember about colonial empire. French has a lot of colonies in Africa and Ближний Восток.
How to say Ближний Восток? Who knows?
Middle East.
Middle East.
Middle East. And all. I don't remember other colonial.
So, my dear, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Just 1 second. My dear friends, my message, I kindly asked you about France, just to be prepared, okay? Can you please follow my recommendation next time and read something, okay? I really kindly ask you. Just say okay.
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 Okay. Yeah, so we are not at school, but anyway, try to prepare a little bit just for our conversation to be really interesting and exciting, okay? Dim, I'm sorry for interrupting. What did you say?
I don't hear, but I have problem with the internet and your picture closed and opened.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So that's all what you wanted to say, right?
Okay.
Okay. Tatiana, do you know something about the past of France?
I'm also not well prepared. My first just remember about time of Ludwig XIV, and when it was a culture development in a lot of artists, and in literature a lot of very famous
painters,
yes, and writers, and it's also very famous place.
That's all about history, right? Okay, Foxy Fox you are. Okay, Lenchka, do you know something about French history?
Many years ago, I read writer Alexander Dumas, and I remember very little I remember about war in France between Catholic and Huguenot.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't. But I forget when and why. he he has war. Yes, yes. It's very. Yes, it's very. It was many years ago, but I can prepare and told about this next meeting.
Okay, I see. You know, I feel like a history teacher, and it seems like you have an exam, and you say, "Yeah, there was a war, but I don't know who and why." And yeah, no, it's a joke. It's not just for you. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Sergey. Do you remember something else? Were there any more wars in France?
Yeah. It's a cool thing to say. Just this happens, but when it was and why it was, I don't remember. Yeah, I do something like this now. When Napoleon attacked our country, our brave soldiers kick him
Nice,
away.
very nice.
And I know that. So actually, South people of France, they are very South people. Yeah, they have some darkened skin and some curly hairs on their breast, and they are not very tall. Yeah.
I'm sorry. How do you know such an interesting detail about the hair on their breast?
No. They work with top clothes.
They work topless.
No. Top clothes. I forgotten how it will be, and the buttons are open. Yeah, and I see the curly hairs, and so actually, why I'm talking about this? They are not very they're not like us, but when our brave soldiers come to Paris and to France, they leave some gen information. Yes, some gen pool. How to say it properly? Gen pool. Yeah, there.
Yes.
and now they are in Paris, and the North French people are the same. So.
So you mean they have some Russian genes?
Yeah. And there is a military some royal military. I don't know how to say it, polk, some department.
Yeah.
Which contains of tall blonde guys. Yeah, and it is in France by now, by today, I guess.
Okay. So, and you mean that they are partially Russian?
Yes.
Okay. Just great, wonderful. Thank you for that, Konstantin. Do you know any more information about history?
What period of French history do you interested?
I'm sorry?
What period of French?
I don't know. Just choose some period and tell us just something. You see, we are not well prepared today, so just tell us something.
Okay, the people who destroyed the Rome Empire was Franks. Next, after 100 years, the Frank, whose name was Karl the Great, makes new empire new empire in Europe, but it was not it was not French. It was not Francis, French.
French.
It was not French people. It was a German people in this time. Then they mixed with the Gallian people that live there, and it was the ancient French. Then the first empire of Karl the Great is separated on little countries, and it was Middle Age. Then the French people fight with North people, Vikings, but and they lost. The Vikings 3 or 4 times get the Paris, and so in the north of France they has a land. It's called Normandy, or I don't know how it's in English. Normandy. In Russian it's Normandy. Then French people from Normandy get England. It was the man whose name was William Conqueror.
William the Conqueror.
William the Conqueror, yes.
I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm sorry. Why nobody is writing? You see, you need to sit and write. Why are you sitting?
So next, I think 7th centuries, the French people fight with the English people. Then French people and it's the peak of this conqueration. It was a 100 years war, and there was in the end of this war there was Jeanne d'Arc. They unfortunately this girl was from Alsace, and Alsace it's not only French territory. It's territory between Germany and French, and unfortunately she talked in French very bad, but she said the bel français, and in this moment the French people understand who they are. Then so they get off the Englishman from his country. Then they added in his country the Burgundian some Italian people, part of
I'm sorry, Konstantin, can you stop 1 second? Can you? My dear friend, somebody's microphone is working. Can you please just do something with that? Because we have some echo.
I think it is Tatiana's computer.
Really? How do you know?
Because I see Tatiana and Konstantin switching together each other.
Yeah, please. Can you please, while Konstantin is talking, can you switch off your microphone because you know there is something.
I don't. I don't.
I'm sorry.
Что это делать?
Нет, вам ничего не надо делать. У кого-то фонит микрофон. Вы когда говорите, у нас двойная речь получается.
Tatiana, please.
Tatiana, can you switch off the microphone for some time? Sorry? Okay.
Okay.
No? Okay, now it works. So, Konstantin, can you just summarize it a little bit? Just finish the history. I know it's so big and long.
The France has a big importance for all European countries, for all Europe, and very interesting history.
Okay, thank you so much.
I forgot to tell you about the крестовые походы.
Yes, I understand. Yeah, we can just continue till the morning, but at least thank you so much for being such well prepared. You know, just brilliant. Thank you, Pavel. For you, can you please tell us if you know? I hope you know the current situation in France. So, if you remember, there were some terroristic attacks. Do you remember just recently?
No, I don't remember.
No?
No, shame on me, but I don't read any news, and I don't have a TV, so.
How can you live like that? What about the internet?
You know, I use internet quite a little, but I haven't enough time to do it, so I don't interest in news.
I see.
I can just tell you something about French part of North America.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, it's a part of history. So, you know, there is one place in Canada which is called Quebec. This place is still a French-speaking place. All other provinces of Canada speaks English, and this province speaks French. Because the Quebec was a French colony since 1534 till 1763, and then it became English colony, and then it became independent Canada. But now this part of North America is most it looks like Europe, and the Quebec city was built like Paris. So if anybody of us will not visit,
if and will you can't use in the same sentence.
Sorry, shame on me. Yeah. If anybody of us don't visit France, you can visit Quebec City, and then you can see the France just without Eiffel Tower and without French accent.
Okay, I see. Is that all?
Yes, I think that's enough. We're running out of time.
Yeah, but no, it's okay. I took your comment. Just we are going to prolong it a little bit, if you don't mind. So, my next question to you, my dear friends, is the following. What do you think about French people? How do you see them? What kind of people they are? If you were in France, did you like French women or men? So just tell me about people in France. Dmitry, don't sleep. Tell me something.
I have only a meet with French people. This it was a French girl, and she has a strange accent when she speak. When we speak, because she speak because.
Yeah, they do. You know, I'm sorry. They say not difficult, but difficult. Yeah, they say, you know, they pronounce it very funny. Yeah, it's true. Okay.
Yes, I didn't see a beautiful girl, French girl. Um, what I think else.
So I'm sorry. What character do they have? What character do they have?
Carrot.
Character.
I don't know. I tell I have only only one meet with French guys, and I may only предполагать.
I may only suppose.
Only suppose. I think they like moda.
Fashionable.
Fashion, yeah, fashion, and they go, and fun.
Okay, I see. Tatiana, what do you think about French?
I didn't have close contacts with French people, but what I know exactly is that they like when you speak with them in French.
Yeah.
And if you start speak English, they will be not so polite if you speak French. And
and did you pick up any French words when you were in France?
Many years ago I learned French about 3 years, and that time I could speak French, but now I forgot it all, and now nothing. But when I hear French, I understand. I understand simple phrases, but unfortunately now I can't speak at all.
Okay, I see. I see. Can you please switch off your microphone? Yeah, because some. Okay, thank you. Len, what do you think about French people?
I'm sorry, but I didn't have contact with French people, but I hear from other people that French people is very emotional, yeah, because they love to decide it between man and woman relations all day. I hear from my friends. Yes.
Okay, I see. So you should go. You should go to France and check, и проверить, yeah, if it's true or not. Okay, thank you. Konstantin, what do you know about French people? What kind of people are they?
Is a question for me?
Yeah, no, it's for Konstantin.
Unfortunately, I don't speak with any French people. But I think the France, like a big country, has good people or bad people, like in Russia. there is a hard man who fight in Donbass now, and so and the soft girls that walks along the Champs-Élysées, and many other people. So I read the book. It calls The French Children Eat Everything. And in this book, I read that the people who lives in province, not in Paris, not in the big towns, they so serious people with serious воспитание, serious.
How to say воспитание? Who knows? Hello, are you sleeping?
We don't know.
Guys, who know how to say воспитание?
Maybe just right.
We can say education or upbringing. Upbringing.
With the serious upbringing, and they live in traditional. They live with tradition, not so. They don't like the globalization. They don't like the globalization.
Okay. I see. I get your point. Thank you. Pavel, what do you know? What do you think? French girls, French guys?
Well, first of all, I would like to agree with Konstantin. This great book about French upbringing. I have heard about people, about Paris citizens. I have heard that it is Paris is the most loneliest city, and people feel very lonely, people who live there. So that's why early in the morning they get up and don't have breakfast at home. They just go to a cafe and have a croissant and a cup of coffee, because they feel really lonely and they want to meet someone in this cafe and talk to anyone, read newspaper maybe, or talk to waiter. Well, so I think French people are lonely and unhappy people. And you know, it's not true that French girls are beautiful. That's absolutely not true. And I think French men.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Did you check? You said you have never visited it.
I have never visited yet, but I communicated with some people from France by Skype, and they looked not very not as pretty as you are.
Oh, come on, thank you.
Yeah. I mean all of you, of course.
Yeah, sure. All of us, you know, we are very pretty nation and they are not, absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's all. Thank you. And Sergey, you are my dessert tonight. You will just sum it up and finish, because I know that you had a very close contact. Actually, you lived with a French person in the house, right?
No, it's not right. We lived in apartment.
No, sorry, I misunderstood you.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay.
No. We paid and then just lived there. So I want to say something, some joke. one person talk with other and tell him that шаляпин is sucks, and other person asking him why do you think like so. You listen to him, and the first one said that no, my neighborhood Vasya is singing to me. Sings to me. So it's about French woman, I think. I think.
I see. So, but as for people, as for nation, what kind of people are they? Are they open and friendly, or maybe reserved, like Englishmen? You know, what's the common, I don't know, perception of them?
I can tell that they very expressive. I think emotional. Yeah, they don't like to wait. It's definitely true because in Europe countries where I was, French people are never waiting. They become anxious in 20 seconds of waiting, and especially in Italy, because in Italy every person, every man in the shop should talk to the buyer and how are you, how are kids, and the French people are standing in the line and looking on the watches. So that's the thing I can tell about the French people.
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, no, I would like to thank you anyway for participation and for sharing your nice ideas and experience, especially for those who have visited the country. So, you know, as I told you before, we are going to continue speaking about different countries. Of course, we are going to speak English. So please, when you see the next topic of our conversation, please try to read something, at least Wikipedia. I guess it will take you just 10 or 15 minutes. Please do that, and next time I hope we will have a little bit more prepared conversation. But anyway, it was a great fun. I just really liked that. I hope you did the same. So as usual, I tell you that next Thursday we will meet here again. So all of you are welcome, and anybody else who really wants to come and to speak English with us. So one more time, thank you so much. Have a nice evening, and see you next week.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.